Hey, what's up, everybody? Degaffinator here. We on the coast today, getting coastal. Check it, man. Yo, let me know down below if you know where I am. If you know what beach I'm at, just by looking. Hope y'all are doing good. You already know what it is, right? You already know we back on it. We on retention. Day 4. NoFap. I think it's 15 now. Honestly, losing track of that, but feeling good, man. I was at True Juice. Yo, shout out True Juice. I was at True Juice last night working out, Positive Fitness every Wednesday. Man, we were lifting heavy, straight up heavy. We were doing lots of biceps, lots of biceps and deadlifts, bro. Heavy deadlifts. Like the owner, Chris, he's a beast. He's probably the lunkiest, most jacked vegan dude you'll ever meet. I mean, this dude, I think he's like I think he's like 265 or 270 or something like that, just like all muscle. I mean, he's big. But so he and I and everyone else were lifting, but he and I were lifting the heaviest, right? So of course he lifts more than me, right? Of course he lifts more than me, but I was hanging for a while up until we started deadlifting, like I think it was 275. That's when I did one rep. I got one rep, one good rep in, and then that was it. And yeah, he tried to get me to go up to 300, but I just couldn't hang. Just couldn't hang with it, and it is what it is. I think this video I'm mostly going to be talking about how failing in public is a good thing, because I hit failure last night. Straight up, I hit failure, and yeah, it was in front of the whole gang, the whole crew, the whole Positive Fitness crew, and I didn't even care. Like, I really didn't even care. But I say that basically. What is this? Oh, that's cool. Check it out. Just found this little like shell. I say that to say this, that failing in public will help you get stronger. Like, just being open to failing in public and not blushing, and even if you blush, it is what it is. It's not a bad thing, but it's like just being open to it, still going for it, still doing it. Because I'll be honest with you, I mean, when I hit that 275 deadlift, I mean, I'll be honest, it was a struggle. It felt like the longest deadlift I'd ever done because of how slow the weight was moving. And then he put more weight on, and he's like, "Come on, bro, you got this. And I love him for that. I love him for pushing me. Love him for pushing me for that. And he didn't just do it once, man. This dude gave me like three opportunities, and each time I hit failure. I mean, I lifted it up like a good foot, and that was it. I couldn't get it all the way up. And then that was the first time, right? And then the second time, he's like, "All right, bro, go outside, go walk a lap, get some deep breaths in, get psyched up, come back in here and hit this, man, lift this joint." And then I could hear when I was out, he's like, "All right, everybody, I want you all to like really hype him up. I want you to give him some energy, like, cheer for him so he can hit this." And I was like, "Oh shit, now I got the pressure on me. Now I better hit it." And I didn't. It is what it is. I went in there, I was hyped up, gave it my all, lifted it up like, a foot off the ground, and that was it. It wasn't moving up any further. And yeah, I dropped it. And then this other girl, Sarah, actually, she was like, "Hey, you know what? Like, just try it again. Different foot stance, different hand position on the bar. Just try it one more time and see if you're able to do it." And, you know, I tried it again. That time it didn't even make it a foot off the ground. And I said, look, respectfully, I appreciate you, appreciate all of you, love you guys, but I'm done. I'm tapped out. You know, I hit failure. You know when you hit failure because you start shaking. I mean, those last 2 times I was shaking. Like my legs were shaking. I couldn't lift the 300 pounds. And, you know, basically I say all that to say this. That it was good though, because in the moment I felt really good about it. I was like, you know what? Like, this is lit. This is what I need for character development. This is what I need to overcome my, you know, basically to evolve further. And check this out. I'm going to try to wash this little shell joint off. If I can, if it'll let me. I'm actually going to go further over to some water here, but yeah, basically, I was really grateful because, yeah, I didn't hit that weight, even though Chris and everyone else was maybe expecting me to or hoping I would. And I was hoping I would too, but at the same time, I don't feel no way. I don't care about it because it's not about the weight. It's about still doing it and going for it. Like, I went for that 3 times and, you know, it just didn't happen. Check this out. And yeah, it just didn't happen. But I didn't get bummed out by it. In fact, I was actually hyped up about it because I'm like, yo, I just did that. I just attempted it. I just tried it, you know. Maybe like the older me, I think maybe the older me like 10 years ago, he wouldn't even have attempted it. He would have been like, oh no, that's too much. Like, there's no way I'm lifting that. I'm not even going to try it. But now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can. How am I going to know if I can or if I can't unless I do it, unless I try it? And yeah, that's basically what I want to make this video about, is like, try things. You know, in private, but also in public. You know, try, not even try, like, do things. Because there is no trying. Like, I went and did it. Did I lift the weight? No. But did I attempt to lift the weight? I did. So it's like, I did it. And I attempted it 3 times just to make sure. And yeah, hopefully that encourages some of you guys to just try things. Even if you don't think you can do it, or even if it's a little bit nerve-wracking or whatever you want to call it, like, just give it a try. You know, semen retention. Just give it a try, man. Believe me, it's tough. Honestly, in my experience, it's like the toughest thing in life is semen retention, because it's like and if you know, comment down below. Like, if you know, you feel this energy that just start building and building and building inside of you, and you wanna like point it somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to point it somewhere. You low key, it's like you want to put it inside of somebody. Like, at least I'm just speaking facts from my own perspective. It's like you feel this strong masculine energy, like, man, I want to do something with this energy. And it's like, you can go to the gym, you can build your business, you can do this, that, and the third, and you're still going to have energy. You're still going to want to, you're still going to want to put it down. You know, it's like sometimes I'll be driving, man. I'm just getting hard as anything driving, man. And you start getting these thoughts, and I'm like, yo, get hazy. And they're like, no, man, just chill out on that. Chill out. And then I start praying. I'm like, God, I give this to you. I give this thought to you. Like, thank you for blessing me with everything and the ability. But please help me right now. Please, God, help me. Take this thought from me, cleanse it, make it new. Do that with me and my soul. And it's like there's more to life than just chimping out. There's more to life than just being grumpy and chimped. Man, I geek every time I say those words, man, because My boy Nick and I. Yo, shout out Nick if somehow you see this video, bro. I love you, man. Man, yeah, those are some terms we came up with, like grumpy and chimped, hunched, slumped, you know. And it just kind of, basically we use them to like describe our lower nature, you know. It's like you see like a really attractive girl and part of your brain just goes chimped. It's just like, you know, and you're like, man, you just want to, you know, yeah. But anyway, you know, do things, try things in public, in private. They're both crucial to your development. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, last night that really sank in for me. I was like, yo, like, yeah, I'm proud to have just failed in public. Because why? Because I did it. I attempted it. I went for it. And nobody else did, right? I lifted the second heaviest next to the owner. The owner, of course, he's a beast. Chris is a freaking beast. He's lifting heavier than anybody. And I'm in there lifting the second heaviest. I'm like, hey, I'm proud to have failed last of anyone. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm proud of that. Because nobody was touching that weight. Nobody even did the rep I did. Nobody even did the rep before me that I did, or before that I did. And then, so I'm like, yo, there's nothing to feel bad about. Like, there's literally, when you try, you give it your best effort, you're still gonna blow people away. You're still gonna set PRs. That's a good point right there. Is like, that was a PR. That 275 for me was a PR. I think the last time I lifted was like, I don't know, maybe like I don't know, maybe like 250. I don't even know, but I remember even that time, Chris was pushing me. He's like, dude, bro, get over here, bro. Get over here. Lift this weight, man. And that's exactly what I needed. I needed that. I needed him to tell me that. Like, hey, man, like, you're capable of so much. And I love and respect him a lot. And I'm kind of passing that on to you. It's like, you're so capable of things, whether you know it or not. And you won't know it until you attempt it. I'm done saying trying. I'm using attempting and working towards. You know, until you attempt something, until you start working towards it, you're not gonna know what your limit is. And you know, I just inspire myself a little bit there, because last night I failed, right? And I said, you don't know where your limit is until you try to hit it. And that's some serious right there. And even Chris was like, oh man, that's like legit. That's like, what's up? So, you know, I say all that basically to say, you know, attempt things. And don't be afraid of failing in public, because that's how you get stronger. That's how you hit the next level. That's how you become your greatest version. So yeah, day 4, feeling good. Already sore, man. Already super sore on my back, buys, glutes, all that. I have to go back in the van, head to my next call. Hope y'all are having a great day. I'll see you in the next one. DGAF.